Wilson Morales from Black Film and TV, talking to the actress named Folake from the show Bob Loves Abishola, season 2. For the purpose, how do you say your full name? Let's just get it straight.
Folake Olowofoyeku.
Okay, so obviously season 2 is underway, and we saw what happened in the first episode in which Bob proposed. What are we to expect for the rest of the season?
Well, not only did Bob propose, Abishola also proposed.
That's right.
Yeah, and you have to watch it to see why that had to happen. Next, we tackle the fact that Abishola is still married, and she hasn't really communicated with her husband in about 8 years. He's in Nigeria. But to marry Bob, she needs to kind of resolve that issue. So we delve into that. We also delve into the dynamics of Abishola and Bob's relationship. Now, we know that they come from two different worlds, and they try to figure out how to fit into each other's world. It's like a beautiful dance. Of course, the family members around them who are happy for both of them, but they're also interesting characters at the same time. And their quirkiness kind of brings Bob and Abishola closer together.
You explained it so well. The question is, do you need to even go back to season 1 to get it? Or can you start watching from episode 1 of season 2 and kind of take it from there?
No, I mean, if you start from episode 1 of season 2, what you're going to see is somebody propose to somebody and the person say no. And then later on, the person then proposes to the other person who she said no to. No, you have to go back to season 1. There's so much. I mean, it's just a funny show. There's so many funny moments in season 1 that you don't want to miss. And it's just a setup for Bob and Abishola as well. I think it's important to watch everything.
There aren't that many interracial relationship shows on TV, and this is one of them. There's also Mixish, which is on ABC, but this is something different. We're seeing these couples get together. What is the sell to an audience, black and white, so as far as why these two people work together?
Love. Love is universal. Love doesn't care what you look like, what you sound like, what you smell like. Love is what we all want, and this show is about love. It's about joy. It's about celebrating differences, celebrating it and coming together with those differences, and spending enough time in compassion to understand that though you might appear different on the surface, at the core, we all want love, to be loved, and to share a safe space with the people that we love.
Mm-hmm. And then, obviously, throughout the season, you can tell me in season 1, did we get episodes where both of their backgrounds are discussed? Obviously, you mentioned she's from Nigeria, and you get to see that culture, and you get to see his world. Do we get more in depth in that coming into season 2?
Well, do we get more? I didn't hear what you said.
We get more in depth into their background in terms of like their culture.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, certainly if a wedding is going to happen, we're going to explore what that experience is like. I don't know if this is going to happen this season, but it would be wonderful to actually experience the totality of a Yoruba wedding, which can go on for a week. It's like a day. It's like days of events and festivities. Yeah, I mean, there's tons to explore culturally, I think. Not just on an immigrant's point, not just from an immigrant's point of view, but also this show also airs in other parts of the world. It airs in Nigeria, so they're also learning Nigerian, the American parts of American culture as well.
Now, we getting current time issues like what's happening with COVID. I see some of the other shows are doing that, or had you shot your episodes prior to that?
We're still filming. We're just a couple of episodes into season 2. And no, we don't touch on what's going on with COVID. The creator, Chuck Lorre, wanted this show to just focus on love, and he wanted it to be an escape from what we're currently experiencing in the world. And I think that there is a space for that. And from the feedback I've been getting from fans of the show, I know that quite a number of them appreciate being able to escape from what's actually going on right now.
And for you as an actress, what did you pick up, obviously having done season one, that strengthens your skill set as an actress? Obviously, this, you're half the lead of the show. You're on more, you're on most of the pages. As you go further along, whether you do more episodes or other projects, what has this show taught you?
I mean, it's great to be able to watch yourself back, and I'm very critical and of myself, and it's great to be able to watch my work. As painful as it is sometimes, I'm not a fan of it, of watching myself, but just learn from what I'm seeing, and being able to go back. Oh, I'm going to change that next week, or I'm going to change that. It's actually the perfect training ground. Um, what else am I learning about myself artistically? Uh, to just be in the moment. I think I'm learning this across the board, not just artistically, but also like personally, to just be present.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah.
mentioned, it's kind of funny because I always hear actors say, I don't like to watch myself. It's like, what is that? Is it a vanity fear? Is it better than somebody else, like your team, to tell you, well, you could do this better, you could do that better? I figure, hey, as long as the shows keep going and it gets renewed, you're doing something right.
Yeah, that's true. You're definitely right. I think for me, it comes from a place of just wanting to do good work, and I don't think I mean I don't know that you ever reach a place where you think you're perfect. It's you're continuously growing in this craft, I believe, and sometimes I just cringe. Why don't I do that better? That would have been so much better if I did this. my cat Bob is going crazy over here.
So how's working with this cast? Obviously, you've done season one. It's a lot of episodes. You get together. Is it more or less like you are family now, or is it more like a job, like see you tomorrow, see you next week?
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both. I love everyone I work with. We have a great cast. Actually, now this season, we get to do more ensemble scenes because the family is starting to merge, and I love it. You can just feel the energy change in the room when, at least for me, I love being able to film with Bob's family and my family. I love those big scenes. So it feels like a family, but then there are days you work 14 hours and you just want to go home.
I get
You
it.
know, I mean, that happens in every family. For family members for a while, you're like, all right, see you next Christmas.
Are you one to be looking at like social, following to see like what people are saying about the show, what people say about you, and so forth, or you just kind of channel that stuff out?
It depends. There are certain times that I want to know how the audience felt about an episode, but most of the time I'm really too busy. I don't have enough time to go checking and all that. But I like to get feedback. I like to, whenever I can, I like to just go online and like communicate with the fans too, and like joke here and there, something to bring some joy to their life, or a giggle or something.
When the show's over, in terms of you finish shooting episodes and so forth, what do you do outside of work to stay like be you, where you can just let loose, not worry about what anybody else has to tweet or talk about?
I like to travel. I like self-care, so massages. I've started working out again. Um, Hiking. I'm picking up hiking, something I enjoy. Looking forward to going back to Krav Maga, Israeli martial arts, when COVID is over. Uh, and I spend time with friends and family. I enjoy eating. Every once in a while, rarely these days, maybe have a drink. Yeah.
you know and at the end of the day, obviously, there's a lot of programs out there. Monday, Tuesday, people can catch up this on demand. What's a good reason for people to start catching up on Bob Loves Abishola other than love?
If you want that kind of belly laugh, that's so like, I mean, it's not, might not be rare for everyone, but the kind that just starts in your gut and just takes you unawares, you need to watch our show. I think some folks may have seen the trailer and they don't really quite understand what's going to happen, but put it on, and you will be pleasantly surprised. It's a great, lovely show for the whole family.
Well said. It's good talking to you. Obviously, next time, hopefully we'll do it in person, but this is good enough. You know, all we do is talk from afar, stay safe, watch the show, and we'll talk down the road.
Stay safe, Rosa. Nice talking to you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.